Hey best friends, Kathy here. So I'm going to show you a crazy before and after. I have my face before and after for a reason, all right? So we're going to go in reverse on this particular video, okay? Because I've already done some other videos, and so I'm doing more because that's just how my brain works. Anyway, before and after, so the face, right? So you're not confused. Anyway, so I have the Ultimate Cami on, right? The Ultimate's a level 5. It has fluff control, right? It has that silicone gripper. It's got the sling in it, right? Now, yeah, it's kind of a little bit roomy up in here. I have a 14-inch difference. So how do I know? I take a tape measure and I'm going to put this where the band of my bra would be, right? And this one, we're going to want to have it a little bit snug, but not like cutting off your circulation, right? So you may need to do this a couple of times. And we kind of need to know, like, you don't want to cut it off because you never want to cut into your lymphatic system, right? So today I'm measuring close to 34, and then I'm going to come up here, not wearing a padded bra or minimizer. Did you see where, bring this up, okay? Most people have it this, you need to have it this way, and it falls. I've done this for over 2 years, so it happens easier. So come over to like I do at the nipple, because watch how this 48 can turn into a smaller size if I come down to the center, and sometimes that can make a difference. Or if I have it down lower and I come over, it's also going to be smaller, okay? But there's still room in the cup, so don't get me wrong on that. Certain styles, it can make a difference, and you may need to size up. And it's okay to actually have more than one size. For me, I have sometimes 3 sizes. Anyway, and I may even add some videos later on showing me in different sizes just to show you in the same cami. Anyway, I love that I get this because I normally don't get that, because as you saw, there's a 14-inch difference. Oh yeah, we also need to take those other measurements. Since you got the tape measure out, even if, okay, we're not going to cheat, but we're going to cheat, right? So my belly button's where I bend. And with this cami, it's around 38. I love this cami. All right, and this is my comfort size, right? Again, find that one. Let me show you that fluff, what it did. All right. I'm not saying that out loud, but you saw it, a 4-inch difference. And then we're going to come down to our hips, because these camis have like a max to them. The Ultimate has the widest. So if you're somebody with super skinny hips, the Ultimate might not be for you. You might want the nursing cami. It does have a little sling here. It has a different crisscross in the back versus angel wing compression. Anyway, that can't, oh, I know. All right, hang on. I'm like, did I gain that much weight? All right, so bring that, and oh, I have. Anyway, good thing, no wonder why some of my camis were rolling, because we're not talking about that. Anyway, so these camis, right, they have that silicone gripper, and it's gonna come down on your hips. If it's rolling and you've worn it a couple times, get your hands wet. Put that water on that silicone gripper. Make sure you don't have any lotions or powders up against your thing, right? So if your cami gets wet, it's gonna dry pretty quick. Well, it's on your body and stuff like that. Don't get it soaked. So I've gotten caught up in the rain. And I'm like, oh no, I got a live, or I'm going to do some videos. And within 10, 15 minutes, a lot of times it's done. Now over here, right, this is my larger size. So it's still staying on there. All right. Now, if I get some dead skin on there, because it happens, I got drier skin or whatever, it may come up. So shaping breeze are wonderful, but currently I'm wearing our second skin, which really doesn't, no panty lines. So anyway, I love the Athena because it helps with that, or the Siren, but we also have other shaping breeze. So see what works for you as well. And I also love the boy shorts. They're smoothing. They don't trim as much. It's smoothing, and they come down, and it helps with that. Okay, so squirrel. Anyway, so I was going to come and show you the difference on the straps, right? So let me put this on pause, and I'm going to undo this. What happens? My girl's down here. That is not the right fit, right? And then what's this? This is what I had with other camis that I bought off the internet, because I saw these great ads and they're probably wearing a strapless underneath it. This is my bra. This is my bra. This is, but it's still, let me pull this up. It's still, even with this, is higher than my waistband, because if I pull this out of the sling, because I'm so passionate about these, the girl is down further. Okay? All right, we're breast friends here, or my breast friend is sharing this with you. So get that girl right back in there. All right, so I'm going to need to bring the strap, right? So this is the first thing that you're going to do when you get your cami, right? Is you're going to take and find that part in the back, and you're going to adjust your straps. You know, we want to make sure it's up high enough and all that other fun stuff too. All right, so let me put this on pause, get this moved up. So see, there's still a difference between the two. So this comes down lower, it is gappy. So for my girls to relax, I need to go up, but I need the strap saver. And I want you to see that without the strap saver, maybe it doesn't work. So maybe you've lost weight. Yay, you! And so, but you still love the cami strap savers, the strapsaver.com or Amazon, or check with your stylist, right? Because maybe we might be working. I gave samples of these to our people, right? So that's how much I believe in them, right? So, I mean, look at the difference there. All right, we can see that. So again, what we're going to do is going in reverse. We're educating. We take that all the way back, and then we're going to push this through. Bring that loop to get it back up on here. Right, that skinny side goes there, right? So that's how it's going to work. Sometimes it comes off a couple times and you're like, but